Back with another video. Today, let's check out, what's it called? They did kind of like a more deeper dive into the trailer for, obviously, the gameplay that we saw. This right over here. By the way, if you didn't see my reaction to it, react to the full thing, first reaction. I'll link it down below. But yeah, we got ship combat! I'm a little bit tired, bro. Holy moly. Okay, that's really loud. But, yeah, we did get ship combat. As you can see, you can control the ship. You can, you know what I mean? Shoot from the ship. Ram in. Fight on the ship. It's, sick. It's pretty sick. But, let's do all this reading. And you just listen. You know what I mean? It's a lot that they wrote about all the different little systems. So, let's get to it. Alright, so starting out, this will, by the way, this comes out November 26th, 2025. I was close with my prediction. I said early December. It's close. It's damn near. You know what I'm saying? Still don't know the price, if I'm not mistaken. Or we did learn of the price when it was kind of like leaked on PlayStation. What was it, like 30? 40? I think it was 30. It wouldn't be 40 because the game itself is 50. 30? I think it's probably going to be 30. We'll see. But there's no confirmation on that yet. Like, the devs haven't come out and said this is exactly what it's going to be. Alright, dev blog, naval warfare. War sails turns waters into battlefields. Facts. How you steer, how boarding works, how rams work, and how a battle moves from opening volleys to the clash on the ropes and planks. Okay, that's what they're going to be talking about. Alright, so first, hoisting the sails. Before the fight begins, the order battle phase allows you to organize your forces like before. But you can actually, as you can see, let me, boom. These right over here on the sides, under like where the number is for the what type of formation it is, you can choose what, type of troops go on each ship. You know what I mean? By clicking on them. I don't know exactly what this one means. I think this one means more like... Well, actually, I have no idea. Let's see. Let's just wait a little bit. Let's see what they say. Before the fight begins, the order battle phase allows you to organize your troops just as you would on land. In naval engagements, however, each formation represents a single ship and its crew. Nice. That's kind of what I thought it was going to be. Here, you'll select your flagship, the vessel you'll personally helm, while assigning the remaining ships to companions and or allied nobles. Okay? The number of ship armies can deploy in an engagement is determined by the members' perks, with each side being able to launch up to 8 ships. Oh, okay. So only 8 ships per battle. If your fleet includes more than that, you can review the roster and decide which ships to bring into the fray. For those who prefer a quicker start, you can also choose auto-deploy and immediately set sail against the enemy. Yo, I'm hitting that auto-deploy, bro. I'm a real auto-deployer, dude. Real auto-deployer. But it's cool. It shows you how much total troops you have, the ship HP. Factual. I don't know exactly what this one means. Does this mean like they'll fight and also shoot? This one's only like they're only gonna fight with their one-handed if they have it, or this one's they're only gonna shoot. They're not gonna try to fight. Is that what I'm seeing? It might be. Alright, so that's the order of battle. Now, once the battle begins, you can take direct control of your ship from the helm. We saw that in the trailer. Smaller vessels. Let me show you again. This where's that? Yeah, see, when you're at the helm, you can like choose what ship to attack and stuff of that nature. You can control your ship, but you have to stand like right there, kind of like, you know, at the helm, the cockpit. You know what I mean? All right. Smaller vessels are steered by hand at the rudder. We did not see this because they obviously wanted to show off with like a bigger battle. While larger ones demand authority from the quarter deck, where you guide your crew through the stormy waves. So you're going to start off like this, but then you're going to end up like this. Makes sense. Let me make it bigger too. Look at that. Wow. Next, the opening moments of the sea battle are all about feeling the wind and setting your approach. So this thing right over here, that's on your right hand side above your HP. Alright, the opening moments of sea battle are about feeling the wind and setting your approach. Your sails impact both your speed and maneuverability. Unfurl. I've never heard that word in my life. That's crazy. That's a new word for me. Unfurl them to harness the wind strength. Oh, it's, bro, some fucking nerds that have been like, oh, bro, I use this word every day, bro. Where? How? Explain it to me. Give me 4 more sentences. You know what I'm saying? Straight up, bro. Unfurl them to harness the wind strength and build momentum, or furl them while you need sharper handling with oars. So if you work with ships, this is probably a common word. I am not a shipyard employee. Your wind dial shows the wind's direction relative to your ship. Your wind dial. I'm guessing it's this thing right here. It looks like, how can I show it? I could just, you know what I mean? I can make it bigger. I'm stupid. This thing looks like smoke. Your wind dial shows the wind's direction relative to your ship. Green marks a favorable angle, while red warns that your sails will fight against the wind instead of working with it. Alright, so if it's working with it, you go faster. If it's working against it, you go slower. As you can see, I'm guessing the bigger the green, the better time for you to go a little bit faster. Each rig type behaves differently. I'm guessing that's why you see the different wind patterns. Square sails catch a smaller wind coverage but deliver powerful bursts of speed when aligned. Lateen sails offer broader coverage, letting you carry pace across wider directions. Facts. While hybrid rigs balance the strength of both, hybrid sail rigs have one unique advantage. You can choose to furl the square sail while keeping the lateen ones unfurled, giving you a wider coverage but stripping you from some power in the process. Big dog, I hear you. I'm reading it. I don't know what you're talking about, bro. I don't know what this looks like visually speaking. Let me see if I can look it up. Furl and unfurl sails. Bro, you got me fucked up. Hold on. Alright. Hold on. As the furling drum wrote... Brother, I trust you. Is all I can say. I don't know what none of that shit means. But, very cool. Ship control points, smaller ships, bigger ships. There it is. Again, so, like, I'm guessing, like, the greener the area, the better, you know what I mean? Better time for you to sail fast when you're in the bigger green areas. The red area, you're going to be against the wind, is what I'm seeing. And then I'm guessing this is, what do you call it? The X is to furl and unfurl your sails. Yes. Z is, I'm guessing, to oar. As in, let's go. And C is to look and kind of like look across to see, like, you know what I mean, who you're going to pick as in your next ship. Factuals. Alright, when the wind falters, oarsmen become your lifeline. Rowing serves as a secondary means of thrust in naval battles. Okay, what I just said. Letting ships move more even when the sails hang still. Oars can be used directly by the player as well, and the troops will attract them when the ship draws alongside to prevent shearing against nearby hulls. Facts. While regular hull contact won't harm them, a direct ram Strike can. Oars caught near the impact may snap under the force. What? So ships are like fully demolishable. Is what you're trying to tell me. Yeah, because we saw, bro, this right over here. Where is it? When he first rams into somebody, bro, fuck. let me slow that motherfucker down real quick. Hold on. Let me do 25. Let me go back a little bit. Look at this shit, dude. Bro, POV, me and your moms when you out with your friends, you know what I'm saying, in the weekend. You know what I'm saying? You're like, damn, look at me having fun the weekend. My mom's probably just sitting there bored at home. You know what I'm saying? Me and your moms. Fuck! You know what I'm saying? Oh, man, bro. Oh, shit. Somebody behind him, too, bro. We're ramming him when someone... Bro, we got 3 inches in him while someone else got 3 inches in back. That shit crazy, homie. And you seen those lines? Like, he got 3 inches in you, someone else got 3 inches in you. You move backwards or forwards. You ain't got no choice, homie. That shit crazy, bro. My fault, bro. All right. If you align a strong sail rig with a favorable wind angle and build speed, oars add little once you're already moving fast. Oh, shit. I'm tired. Sorry. So pretty much what they're saying is if you're already in like the green, oars ain't doing much. Okay. And knowing that may be crucial, every man on a rowing bench is one less bow on deck. Prioritize your men. You know what I'm saying? You can issue 3 levels of rowing commands. Stop using oars. Benches are empty and every crewman is ready to fight. Use oars at half power. Half the benches are manned. Okay. So they're going to do half the work and then half are ready for combat. And then use oars at full power. That's when everybody gets on deck and goes, ah, ah, ah. You know what I'm saying? Get to work. With oars, you can maneuver without wind, pivot on spot, or even row in reverse. Yo, we got reverse, bro. Technology. Technologia. Wow. Look at that. Nice. Alright, part 2. The battle begins. I'm going to break these up, by the way. I'm probably going to do like, a couple vids. Alright, the battle begins. Each ship functions as its own formation following your orders. While you helm one vessel directly, you can still orchestrate the wider fights, not by directing allied soldiers, but selecting their ships to issue formation orders. You could be like this ship over there. Move, follow, skirmish, engage, or target a specific enemy. Should you choose to delegate command, AI captains can skirmish if they hold missile superiority. Support pressured allies, avoid collisions, or close to ram and board when the moment is right. Facts. So if you don't want to command them, they're all going to do their own thing. I think, controversial take, because everybody likes those games where they have so much control. I like seeing the AI sometimes have the control, bro. What you got going on, bro? How you thinking about this? You know what I'm saying? How's that clanker mind work? You know what I'm saying? What are you thinking about? All right? That's you know what I'm saying? I want to see what they got to cook up. Like, where are they going? You know? That's just me, bro. Listen, I'm a big proponent of whenever you start a new game in Bannerlord, I'm the guy who always picks auto-assign, companions auto-assign their attributes. Like, I get it, like, oh, but you can build, like, your best type of companion that way. I'm like, bro, that's cool if you're really trying to, like, go hard on one playthrough, but, like, bro, let them cook. You know what I'm saying? Let them cook, bro. But then you get the right attribute. It's all ruined now. Bro, have you seen people in real life? They got all the wrong attributes. Yo, people walking around with all the wrong attributes sometimes. Crazy attribute selection sometimes. You be thinking, like, how did you cook this attribute selection up? It's crazy. That's life, bro. You know what I'm saying? You get what you get. You don't get upset, bro. You meet a new person. You're like, wow, this person's perfect. 3 months in, you're like, wow. Fuck. That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? You never know, bro. You never know. But that makes it interesting. That's just that. Moving on, from those first moments, most battles open at range. If your ship carries a ballista, you can take control of them from the helm. Yeah, bro in the trailer was going crazy on this one right here. Line up your shot, and depending on the ballista type, unleash bolts, stones, or fire putts before proceeding with your next maneuver. And should you find yourself away from your helm, you can operate the weapon directly, more like in siege battles. I don't be doing that much in siege battles, I ain't gonna lie to you. But this will probably make me do it a lot more. Archers and javelin throwers trade volleys across the waves, drawing from nearby supply crates to keep the pressure going longer. With braziers, that's the fire stuff, ain't it? Those volleys turn into raining flames. Fire arrows can burn sails and set hulls ablaze. A ship with its sails burned is left with one of its main drives. Left without one of its main drives. The sails. Now they only got the oars. Nice. Nice. Very, very cool. Yeah, so every battle's going to start like this. I'm pretty sure people are probably just going to... You see the one that's like mostly fire? People are just going to mass spam those. You know what I mean? They're going to find the best type of ship that has like the best type of range weapon like this. Because that type of range attack right there, I'm not going to lie to you. If you actually aim it well and you have like a mass of it, you could really do like some very early like heaps like amount of damage. Because most ships that I've seen, they don't have anything covering the tops of it. So like even here you see like the top part, like, bro, this hit is still so crazy. Yo, y'all popped off with this one scene right here. But this shit really got me like, bro, you know what I'm saying? Come on now. Alright, close quarters. As the distance closes, other methods of destruction come into play. Effective ramming is only available to ships equipped for it. But when used on a battered ship, it can decide the battle in a single strike. Yeah, this was nuts, bro. Nuts. The perfect hit comes from a fast and perpendicular collision into the enemy's midsection. Hey, yo. Nose-to-nose clashes do little, but a clean side impact can crush whole planks, kill nearby crew outright, or send soldiers sprawling across the deck. Like, this is nasty. This is nasty. On a perfect strike, the shot can shake the entire ship with the troops' morale. Yeah, like, bro is deep in there, bro. Shit, dude. In them guts. You feel me? In that hole. Holy, we're in that hole. Get it? Hull, bro. Get your mind out the gutter. Alright. The above-mentioned ship weight is double-edged trait in naval combat. Heavier hulls. I'm like saying, take more time to get moving and to turn, but they ram harder and overcome bigger waves with more stability. You'll feel the different. Yo, can I hear me out? Can I sink my ship without any actual can I sink my ship by myself by just steering bad? Please let me do it. You gotta add something like that, bro. I don't know if it's probably added, but it's like one of those things you might not actually look at. But bro, you should be able to like if you're just steering too fast with a ship that's not sturdy enough, I should be able to flip that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Just fuck it, dude. It'll make for the clips, bro. Please. Where are we at? You'll feel the difference between the ship classes. A heavy one cuts through stormy waters that a light hull struggles with. Okay, facts. Hulls also break when they're struck. Damage isn't abstract. A ship partially sinks from the wounded side. Okay, if a ship's hit points are depleted, it sinks completely. In case a fire takes hold, the crew will abandon their stations and tools, helpless until the ship succumbs to the flames, and the scars of battle remain without repairs. Ships carry their wounds into the next fight. I'm wondering, how do the people react? Like, so if a ship's thing goes all the way down to 0, what if there's like 10 troops on there not dead yet? Do they swim to the nearby ships? What happens then? Do they just die? We're gonna have to see. We're gonna have to see. When the distance closes and comes to board, give the command. You and your crew can throw grappling hooks toward the enemy ships. A single connection is enough to draw in 2 hulls together and form a rope bridge. Multiple hooks hasten the pull and allow more bridges to form for the assault. Once connected, you can direct your crew's stance, defend, follow, charge, hold, /fire at will. Very cool. Yeah, like the fighting is so clean too. The ship, like obviously, like they made it wide enough where you can actually have like these fights. We saw one thing that I always said, pretty much throughout the reaction video that I said was I like that there's not that much invisible walls, because what they did is they included swimming. Look at how the bodies are falling as they're falling out. It's so sick, and they're like splashing. That's so sick. Y'all pop the fuck off. I know I'm glazed, but y'all pop the fuck off. But like pretty much since they added swimming, they don't have to put so much invisible walls for you not to fall into the water, because you can fall into the water and then climb back up. So therefore, what's it called? Like you can jump from ship to ship. You won't like get stuck as much as you would in other places. So very cool. I like it a lot. As the clash intensifies, clusters of chained ships often form. Islands of locked hulls where crews... Wait, so you could chain multiple together? Extendo! Multiple together, like 3 ships? 4 ships? That's kind of sick. Because it says islands of locked hulls. Okay. If your ship is connected indirectly through another, your charge order will send troops surging forward across every link of the chain to reach the enemy. But if the fight turns against you, you can return to the control point and command your crew to cut those bridges loose. Or cut them yourself. Choosing the right moment to do so is important. Any troops standing on the bridge when you cut it loose will fall into the water, including your own. That's sick. Booby traps? That's kind of sick. Yo! Just a thought from left field. Why don't we have... Modders! Why don't we get like some like... You know, like in big battles, right? We should be able to put like down booby traps. No? Like spikes and stuff. Ain't in like battles they prepared for stuff like that? Like during the siege preparation, like this part. During this part. Shouldn't you be able to like put stuff out? You could do this for the water, or even like you could do like explosive barrels in the water. Some stupid shit. During like land battles, like those spikes, like you would have like the spikes that like are like wood pieces like tied together like this. And you would put it like around your archers so the cavalry can't get to them. Why don't we have that? That could be done easily, right? I feel like it can be done easily. We have like a editor tool where like you could like play stuff. This could be done. Get it done. Like I just thought about that. Wow. Get it done. It would make stuff more strategic. Alright, next. Units won't slip from a bridge mid-fight unless it's cut, but the player can fall or jump off. Okay, but see, here's the thing. So does that mean the AI can't jump off and come back? Does the AI just fall and die? Because I would love to see the AI also climbing up these areas right here. And low-key, you know, it'd be kind of sick. You know, I'm asking for a lot, but like what I'm thinking about is like, yo, let me punch in the water, or let me like push or something. You know how you have a kick ability? Let me like push somebody, like, you know what I mean? I don't know. Even then, all is not lost. You can swim, dive, and climb back aboard using the climbing nets every ship carries. Troops, however, can only swim for a limited time. Their endurance depends on their tier, mariner background, and army weight. Once spent, they begin to take damage and eventually drown. When a ship sinks, its surviving crew will attempt to swing towards the nearest... Oh, that's sick! Nearest friendly deck, struggling for safety before the sea. That's sick! So he's pretty much saying like they're much weaker than you, but they could still, like, if they're mariner troops and they're a high rank, they're gonna swim to that next ship. That's sick. Okay, so y'all do have it. Fuck yeah. Commandeer an enemy ship mid-battle is also possible. Abandon your initial haul, clear the enemy deck, seize the rudder, and continue the fight aboard the new ship. This can prove invaluable when your own ship is too dead. That's sick too! Just in the middle of the fucking battle, you're like, yeah, I'm taking over this ship. Because my ship is gone. So you don't lose the battle if your ship goes down. If you have another ship you can swim to. That's... Fuck yeah, dude. I like these abilities. I like these abilities and these things you can do. Because, like, not every battle that's going to happen, but you're going to play for long enough where that's going to happen every, like, maybe, like, 20 battles. Where you didn't calculate right on that 20th, but then you can, like, somehow go to another ship and command it. That is, yeah, that's some sick shit. That's nice. That's nice, dude. Hell yeah. Alright, the last stand. Fresh troops keep the fight alive, and this is where the reinforcements come into play. Each ship manages its own reinforcements determined by its individual attributes. Okay, how does this work? A ship's deck capacity defines how many troops on the deck are fighting at once. Right here, it tells you, like, dash 80, so the droneman carries 80, this droneman carries 96, this one 80. You know, it tells you, alright? Most vessels have matching maximum and deck capacity, but some ships carry more crew than can stand topside. These are extra soldiers remain below deck. Oh. Waiting to take place of the fallen. As casualties rise, they spawn to reinforce the fight and keep the deck manned. If the ship morale breaks, these reinforcements stop coming, even if the hull is still afloat. Whoa. So you can stop reinforcements. Interesting. Victory can be secured by destroying every enemy ship, even if the survivors remain in the water, or by eliminating all enemy troops, whichever comes first. Ah. You and your... But what if they eliminate all my ships, but I take over 2 of their ships while they're eliminating all of my ships? Do I still lose that battle, or since do I have those 2 new ships, do they become my new ships? Do you get what I'm trying to say? You and your allies may be able to claim defeated ships as prizes, adding them to your fleet. Your skills and perks, along with the condition of the captured hulls, determine which vessels you can take and which can be left to the depths. Sick. Fucking sick. Nice. Yeah, they said wish listed, all that stuff. November 26th, bro. It's this month. It's Halloween, by the way, today. Happy Halloween, I guess. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to go, you know, when it gets a little bit darker, take my son out. You guys want to see his costume? Hold on. So I got him like that, like basic shit at Walmart, but I got like some extra stuff with it. So he's gonna be a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. He gonna be the blue one, Leo. You know what I'm saying? This shit got like the thing. It got like his shield, not shield. Fucking the turtle, fucking shell. And then I got. Hold on, let me show you. I got this too. Y'all see it? Yeah. He gonna put this on his back. It's gonna be like the 2 things. He fucking untied the... You see how it's on this one? He untied this already. So this one's just like, I'm gonna have to tie it back. We'll do my best. But like, this is gonna go on his back. You know what I'm saying? So he gonna be Leonardo. Yes, sir. You know what I'm saying? Oh, man. I'm excited. Bro was Batman last year. Now he wants to be a little Ninja Turtle. But alright, that's going to do it for me. Very cool. Again, very excited. It did exceed my expectations for sure. And this is only one part of the DLC, by the way. This is ship combat. You know what I mean? Like all the extra stuff. Like there's so much extra stuff being added apart from this. The new land, the new, like, you know what I mean? Like all the new types of troops, all that stuff. Like there's so much stuff. That'll do it for me, and I'll see you in the next one.